why do I feel like I just gave birth? Okay. The fact that it's raining outside is ruining my whole day. I mean, the day is over already anyways, but this isn't making it any better. Like, everything I had planned is out the window. I need some coffee. Bad. I just really hoping, like, when I walk out the room to go get coffee, that Zahara doesn't wake up and roll out of the bed, because she tends to like wake up and freak me out. And I have to like rush back in here to make sure that she isn't trying to roll herself out of the bed. So it's like I'm torn between, seriously can't believe it's raining. Like, I stayed up, I pulled an all-nighter knowing that today was a filming day, and now it's 1:44 and it's raining. And like, then like half my day is over. Debating on if I should wake her up and just take her in there with me, in the kitchen with me, to make coffee, or should I let her continue to sleep and scare the heck out of me, not knowing if she's just gonna randomly wake up and try to roll herself off the bed. She hasn't ever rolled off the bed yet before, so I cannot believe it's raining. I'm over it. We ran out of Starbucks creamer, and I always try to decide if that Starbucks creamer really like gives me the same taste that Starbucks does when I actually go to Starbucks. Because like Starbucks in a creamer bottle versus Starbucks at Starbucks, I don't care what anybody says, it's still totally different. Today we're working with the Coffee Mate. So we went from International Delight to Coffee Mate to Starbucks. Now I'm back to Coffee Mate. I personally feel like Coffee Mate creamer tastes better than International Delight. International Delight creamer is just cheaper, I think. I should look it up. Yeah, International Delight coffee is cheaper. But Coffee Mate's French vanilla is really good. So is International Delights. But for me, I personally feel like Coffee Mate is winning. And the Starbucks is winning too when it comes to their creamer, their caramel macchiato. But they're just not fooling me. They're not fooling me when it comes to trying to put Starbucks in a bottle, because it's just not the same. Zahara's probably up right now. It's 222. My angels are with me. Miriam just sent out a text for her business. It says Instagram is down and so are our prices. And in our group chat, Ariana texts Miriam, I'm screaming. So I gotta get these sales. She said, come through timely marketing. This is genius. I did not know Instagram was down. I'm just finding out just from that text and from her marketing. Her genius marketing. Instagram is down. That's crazy. I wasn't even... Do I need more cream or sugar? I need a new coffee cup. I've been using this same church cup from my grandparents' church to drink my coffee. It's just like the perfect size. It's huge. I probably should stop there. I need to go make sure my dog is not up. Why do my lip? How is this happening right now? Like, the fact that I'm actually able to just like sit down. My phone is going off uncontrollably right now, and I'm probably gonna get distracted from that. Not my IG down on my birthday. I have the worst luck this year. They're talking about IG being down in our group chat. If we're really being honest, I haven't been on IG for the past week. I just didn't want to be on it. I wasn't on it. I didn't post anything, didn't post any of my thoughts. I just did not care. I spent the whole week cleaning. I literally spent the whole week cleaning. I can't believe it's 2:30 right now. I'm not really freaking out about Instagram going down. It is what it is for me. They said that the facebook.com site is for sale. People are tweeting about it. They basically said that the app is deleted permanently. This is very interesting. Why did I feel like I knew this day would kind of come? I feel like it's coming with a couple of these apps too. Okay, like Instagram and like Facebook and all of that being shut down is really throwing me off, because that is not what this video is about. Being vulnerable is scary as shit. Like, you really want me to share all my secrets, share all my weaknesses, expose all of my demons? Like, no. No. That's what I say in the inside. I'm like, no, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Like, one thing that I've learned is that vulnerability is required in order to be loved. Let me take that back. It's necessary to be both loving and being loved. You guys, I literally sometimes, like, the fact that I created a baby is like mad crazy to me. Sometimes I just like look back and like look at her and I'm just like, I really created a little me in the flesh. But no, I realized that being vulnerable is hard. Like, even when it comes to like filming and content, being in a relationship, forming relationships with other people. In order to have like the best healthy relationships, it requires you to be vulnerable. Because when you're vulnerable, you're being your true authentic self instead of who you think you're supposed to be. Making this video is like super hard for me right now, I'm not even gonna lie. But my grandmother is like, make it happen. I feel like for some of us, a lot of us, sometimes don't even realize that we're not being vulnerable. Because we're so guarded, you know? I mean, like, I'm sure we have our reasons. I definitely have mine. But then, like, that's when we're not being, that's when the vulnerability stops. Because fear plays like a really big role in why we're not vulnerable. But then I'm like, fear, I'm a bad bitch. You can't kill me. And then on the other hand, I'm like, you're not finna try to hurt me. You're not finna try to use my weaknesses against me. Not gonna happen, buddy. But then that leads to like self-sabotage. I feel like a lot of the times we don't want to open up because of like the fear of like being judged or hurt. Vulnerability is like not a weakness, it's a strength. A lot of us fear being judged or hurt when truthfully, honestly, if you really want to keep it real, you honestly shouldn't give a fuck. Hi, baby. What are you doing? Like, kids are so vulnerable. They're vulnerable to their environment. They're curious. They want to get into everything. First of all, she's looking at me like, why every time I wake up, you're up, mom? Like, do you ever sleep? They're curious when it comes to like toys. They take risks. They don't care. If you want to practice vulnerability, just put yourself back into your like childlike self, your baby form. Hi, mamas. Or don't, because like, who am I? I don't know everything. I'm just learning just like you. Mom, we gotta change your diaper. Did you have a good sleep? Where are you going? You have to find something to do, eh? Yeah, come on. Hey, where are you running to? We have a diaper that you need to change. What you want to do today? What's the plan? You don't know either? Yeah, me neither. You have a bunch of toys. Would you like to get in here and play? Welcome to Jocelyn's Cabaret. I'm here to please you, baby. Do it like it's your B-day. Do it like it's your B-day. What I don't like about being vulnerable is that you don't have full control over things anymore. You don't have full control over things if things go wrong. You have to like be in the moment, which is like the only thing that exists, to be honest, is us being in the moment. But it means like you have to be in the moment and just let yourself go. But like being in the moment and then just like letting yourself go sounds a little scary and irresponsible. I'm not even gonna lie. Like I feel like I can't just like be out here willy-nilly. But they say opening yourself up is your key to finding happiness. Being vulnerable, opening up, it doesn't stop you from getting hurt. It doesn't stop you from being attacked by people. There's some evil people in this world, don't get me wrong. But this gives you the truth. It lets you be exactly who you are. That way, by having the truth, you can decide on where you want to go from there. How you want to handle the situation. But just because something happens, like somebody hurts your feelings, you get some type of disappointment, or things didn't turn out the way that you expected, it's not going to end or break you. Like, it's not the be all of be all. All it's doing is giving you the strength to be capable of dealing with it. So you told somebody something about yourself. You opened up. You brought a little vulnerability into it. They hurt your feelings. That's a strength. You were able to be honest about who you really were. It didn't work out the way you expected it to, but it didn't kill you. Now you can decide what you want to do from there. But at least you came into it with honesty. And this goes for everything, not just relationships. This goes for business. This goes for just everything. Vulnerability is required in so many, in work, in business, in relationships, parenting. And let me just be real for a second. Because I feel like a lot of people feel like vulnerability requires you to tell all of your business. And that's just not the case. Sometimes we can be vulnerable without having to expose every little detail. Like if you're going through something, you don't have to tell people what you're going through. You can simply just be like, hey, I'm going through something right now. I'm struggling right now. I got some things going on. It's hard. What's wrong? And I wanted you to know. And this is what support looks like for me, is that I'll check in with you when I need something. Or I may take some time off. See what I did there? Like I told you there's something happening with me, but I'm being real. I'm just not exposing every little detail about myself. All of your tea doesn't have to be on Front Street. I feel like if you're willing to risk failure, you'll find success. Ego is the enemy, okay? Showing your scars will only help your overall growth. Your self-improvement. It's going to help you to become the best version of yourself. And that's all. Is that all life's about? For me, I feel like personally that's all life is about. Is becoming the best version of yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm going for today. I mean, you can either take it or leave it. That's just on you.
So, I mean, I think we're mostly the hackers.
Not about that, but it's a big responsibility when you don't understand how tech people are managing your platform, because yes, it is my name, it's my brand, it's my trademark, but I have no idea what they're doing. How do I control my data?
Just take a tech
is anybody
guy
that
next
can
to
advise me?
You need to take a tech guy next to you, girl, to help you with that.
Basically, if it's about data and Facebook don't fix this situation, we are all screwed. That is a fact. Period.
I love it.
Point blank. Period. All our names, our addresses, social security numbers, debit cards, credit cards. Look, we are screwed. And you know, and look, if they cannot fix this, and we all end up being screwed, 4 billion people, 5 billion people, however many billion people use Facebook, and you have lawsuits coming from each and every single one of those people, bro, Facebook is done. Zuckerberg is done. Like done.
Nah, guys, I'm not a.
Hey, I'm not sure why you find joy out of pulling all of the wipes out of its wipe bag. But wipes don't grow on trees. Or do they? And money doesn't either. So, but you don't care. You don't know that. You're just, being curious. So why should mommy, mommy shouldn't. Gentle parenting, people. Gentle parenting. Oh, gosh. Woosah. She doesn't know any better. Woosah. Woosah, people. Big Mama! I see you! Kissy? You wanna go eat? Bye. I'm hungry. What should we eat? Come on, let's go eat. And then we're gonna get dressed. I don't feel like we're gonna make it to the post office, to be honest, so. And it's raining. Like, do we really even wanna go outside, for real? It's literally about to be it is 4 o'clock. And I'm finna make some eggs and a sausage. Like, why am I eating breakfast at 4 o'clock in the morning? But whatever, I need to put something in my stomach. I'll figure out what I'm gonna have for lunch technically and for dinner later in about like an hour or two. I just feel like I need to get that first like wake up meal in because that's just important. It doesn't matter what time of the day it is. I gotta eat something. I'm gonna give Zahara some of her baby food. And I'm gonna give her some eggs. That's just what we're doing. I don't know if this is just me, but I don't care what time of the day it is. No matter like what time of the day I wake up, I'm still one of those people who feels like I'm still gonna get my 3 meals in for the day by any means necessary. It doesn't matter what time it is. If I wake up at 4 o'clock, which I haven't done that in a long time, but if I wake up late, I don't care. I'm still gonna eat breakfast. It's genuinely upsetting me in my homegirl in my head that I have a lot to say. Like, my mind's just like, and it's like both of my devices are dying, keep dying. My camera died, my phone died, my mind's still going. Me and the homegirls in my mind are still like rolling. Is it good? I genuinely like get upset when we don't have any cheese to put in eggs, because I feel like cheese just makes the eggs so much more better, so much more fluffier. I prefer to have eggs in my cheese. What? I prefer to have cheese in my eggs. I don't know. I had to like learn how to make eggs. I used to always wonder why like the eggs were so dry. And I'm like, what's going on? Why are the eggs dry? They're not coming out the way that they're supposed to. And that's just like simple common sense, right? To know like, hey, Use a little bit of vegetable oil in your eggs. You want to kind of like fry them up, you know? I was just to get mad because my eggs wouldn't come out like how Waffle House's eggs were before. I was using like no oil. I was literally just pouring the eggs in the skillet. And now I realize why my eggs were so dry. No fluff to them whatsoever. But now we're here and my eggs have evolved. You ate all mommy's eggs. It's good Wawa, huh? Good? Yeah? You should be full. We gave some more milk. I left the coffee pot on because I knew this was gonna happen. I knew I was gonna want some more coffee. So it's 6:39. Facebook is officially back up. Instagram back up. It's all back up. Probably about like 25 minutes ago, maybe 30 minutes. I say 30. You can see my hair is wet. I attempted to get in the shower. I had my daughter sitting in her little walker in here and she was playing. She was perfectly fine. She was playing with my phone. Having a grand time, at least I thought. And then like she threw the phone, so then that's when I knew something was up. So when I'm in the shower, I'm not really enjoying my shower like that. The reason because is the water is cold. Because I decided to wait all day to take a shower. So by the time my mom gets home, she's taking a shower. The water is cold. So now like I'm taking a cold shower, like it's you know what I mean? Like it's just not, I'm just not enjoying it. So yeah, my daughter's throwing a fit and then I realized she wants me to get out of the shower, but I'm like not doing detangling and like enjoying my shower because like, again, the water's cold. Anyways, she knows I know she doesn't feel good. She starts to throw up all the eggs that we ate earlier today. And in my head, I'm like, she's throwing up the eggs. I thought she loved these eggs. Anyways, eggs everywhere. I went from having her in the walker in the bathroom to putting her in the car seats in the bathroom. There's eggs in here. Can you guys see the egg? There's eggs in here. There were eggs on the floor mat. Eggs were just, like I've never seen. She shot eggs out at me. So I had the stress of the cold shower. My daughter was having separation anxiety. I was trying to give her my phone, but within that same time frame of me getting my phone, I was having anxiety because I'm like, I really hope that she doesn't like push the emergency button on my phone and call 911 and then like that would just be bad. Then she was watching Baby First channel on YouTube and she started to share the Baby First video that she was watching to like my friends in my group chats, and then like she proceeded to like send the Baby First video to my best friend. My friends are gonna think I'm nuts, or they're gonna wonder why I'm sending them color crew videos. It's just a lot going on. So I almost had a meltdown. I probably should get in the shower before she wakes up. That would be the smart thing to do. I really need to be drinking water. I don't know. I got out of the shower. My daughter was up. I heard her, but I'm hiding. My phone's dead. I'm hiding. I always feel like this sense of guilt that I have to like rush to her and like not get anything done for myself. And I threw my hands up. I just let go. I'm like, I'm not doing that. I'm not about to feel guilty right now. And then I was about to spend another 15 minutes trying to look for my light that goes in my lighting stand. And I was like, I don't have time for that because I have to go get my daughter. Like, I need to hurry it up and do what I need to do real quick while I don't have her. So we just gonna have to roll with the punches. I'm like, well, you know, if my lighting's not good, they're gonna judge me. But you know what? I'm surrendering to vulnerability, okay? And if you feel some type of way about my lighting, I'm sorry, then this relationship is just not gonna work out. It's just not. So I feel like this time around was easy, breezy, beautiful. Wow, it just felt good. This time around, it was less stressful. The water was hot. It was just right. Like burning, melting my skin off hot. You know what I mean? I soaked up the bathroom floor. And I hate people who soak up the bathroom floor. But this time around, that was me. And I don't care. No, today, I didn't really get the things done that I wanted to do. One, because it rained. You know, I'm just gonna blame it on the rain because, I mean, I can do that. And two, I stayed up all night contemplating this video. Contemplating, I mean, like, just really stressing myself out about it. So it caused me to pull an all-nighter. It just made life a little bit harder because I chose not to get up early. But then it's like, I don't even feel bad because it's like, you know, the world was in a frenzy today. Instagram and Facebook and WhatsApp was down. I had a really good excuse today to not get the things done that I needed to get done. I felt this pressure to like get up, get dressed, have like this wow day and like this wow moment in the day. And I feel like by like trying to do all of that, I wouldn't be being vulnerable. I wouldn't be being my true authentic self. So it just had me thinking, what if my wow moment is just, what if I'm the wow moment? The fact that there is nobody else out there like me. Sometimes I feel so pressured to just do more throughout my day. But like, bitch, I'm raising a whole human being. This is my day. You know how some people go to work, they come home and blase, whatever? I am a stay-at-home mom. Like, I'm raising a human. This is 2 full-time jobs and it's not something to take lightly, okay? I think I beat myself up about that sometimes. Like, sometimes my own mom has to remind me, like, you're raising a little you. And I love my mom for that. She has to, like, remind me there's nothing wrong with this life. Not getting up until whatever time, or, you know, spending the whole day breastfeeding. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes I feel bad for like asking my mom for help, or just asking for help in general. Like, why do we feel bad for asking for help within any areas of our life? There's so many things that I feel like we're afraid of. Getting that call back from the doctor, initiating sex with our partners, being turned down when asking someone out, financial struggles, getting laid off from work, laying someone off if you're a boss. Different feelings, grief, shame, disappointment, fear. I don't want to feel these things, so I'm going to distract myself from them. Obviously, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not about to put on real clothes. Like, what time is it? It's 7:57. Like, girl, I'm going to put on my blankie set. Y'all know how much I love this. It's just like a little fitness set for the rest of the night, because like I'm not gonna just throw my PJs back on. I'm probably still gonna be up for a little bit. I am so freaking tiny. Like, this is crazy. My daughter is sucking the life out of me. Somebody call the ambulance because my daughter is sucking the life out of me. I like it because it's like, this tank top is like a nursing top tank, so it's easy to just boop. Give sis full access to her milk. Hey. Don't do that, ma'am. It's your picture being up there for me in the background.
You see on Mars' house.
Right. She got all them pictures of Z. Everybody obsessed with Zahar. Oh, Lord. Milk time. Give me kisses. Kisses for milk. Kisses for milk. Mwah. Love you.